Yeah. It's my goal in life to be on People of Walmart. Do you remember those videos, People of Walmart?
No.
You don't remember that? Okay, so he's young. But okay, so People of Walmart, it was like videos, like YouTube clips and stuff, and it was literally like people walking in Walmart and the outfits they wore and like things like that. And I'm like, I'm gonna wear my pajamas every time I go to Walmart. I will be on one of these videos. No, yes, okay.
All right. Well, welcome back to Beyond the Signs. I'm
Welcome
Jacob.
back. Sarah.
We're here. We're alive. We are so inconsistent. I don't know whose fault that is, though. Because I feel
I think it's the market right now. It's just been we've been really busy, and
Busy.
so which is good.
Busy, traveling abroad.
Traveling. It wasn't really abroad. It's Hawaii. Hawaii. So
Well,
I'm back.
it's not just something you can get in your car and drive to. So
No, it's not.
No.
I will tell you, since we've got back from vacation, like it hasn't stopped. Like literally, I have not had a rest day. Like it's just been crazy. We went like literally the next day. All of us went to work, or the kids had like band camp or this, you know. And
so there's this one time at band camp.
I know, I say that all the time. Yeah, but yeah. Well, she does color guard. She's loving it. It's to be there at 6 a.m. On the school when the school starts. 6 a.m. for practices. I told my husband, I'm like, you're taking.
So there's some good birth control for baby Jacob.
Birth control. Yeah.
I do
band
not
camp
want to
starts
be
at 6 a.m. Or band, practice starts at 6 a.m.
If I'm doing anything at 6 a.m., it's for myself. It's not for anyone else. Like
you say that until you have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, not anytime soon, right?
No.
No.
Oh God.
Oh God. Yeah.
This real estate budget, no. Maybe we'll get somewhere, but no. When did you ever have like I like how we just get into the most random things, but like, did you ever have like a preference on an age that you, like growing up, did you ever just think, I'm gonna have kids at this age, or did you just never care?
I don't think I ever really cared. I know I wanted to have
She
a
never
lot
cared.
of kids,
She was next star of Teen Mom.
Well, okay, so I had my first one at 20. So and my second one at 23. So
my aunts and uncles were my grandparents. That was like, I don't know, she's probably 19 or something.
Mm-hmm.
She was 19. That's not something, I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
So she's got you beat.
Yeah. I had a kid before I could legally drink. But I will say, though, like looking, like, you know, we weren't ready when that happened, but we're like, okay, it looks like we got to grow up now.
I don't think most people are ready.
And that's the thing. I will say, I'm glad I had mine so young because I was able to keep up with them. Yeah. Like if they wanted to go to the playground and like play on a slide, I was right behind them, like climbing around and everything.
I've heard that from people.
And I'm not exhausted. I couldn't imagine having a baby right now at 37.
Yeah. I remember there was a YouTuber, he always talked about that. He was like a Family Channel guy, but he had like a kid each decade of his life or whatever. So it was like 20s was his first, 32nd. Well, no, it wasn't like that. I don't know. He's got several kids, but he was talking about like every decade that they were born, like later on, it's like he can feel it. He's like, I had so much energy with this first kid, then like the fourth kid, it's like, ugh.
Well, then you have that big age gap too. Like that's that's a big age gap.
Like that's the thing. I want to wait and be a little more. Like I said, no one's ever really ready, but I would like to be a little more have life.
Have a footing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not have to do that whole figuring it out. Oh my God, how are we gonna do it? But I also look at it like, if I wait till 30 to have a kid, like my parents are going to be 70. It's like, they're not going to have, then when my kids are 10, their grandparents are 80.
Yeah.
That's like a scary thing to me because I had so much time with my grandparents.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I don't want them to just, they haven't even graduated and all their grandparents are dead.
And also you don't want to wait too long to where like your kids' friends mistake you as their grandparent instead of their parent.
Yeah.
That's a thing too. Like there's some parents that are so older that get those life surprises at the,
I'll be like, who is it? Robert De Niro? I think he was the one that had the kid at like 80 or something.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, no, we need to like, we're a real estate podcast, by the way.
We're real estate. But you know what? It's beyond the signs. So beyond the real estate signs, like we have the real estate, but then also life as,
like I'm not going to show up here and do a podcast in a suit.
No.
We're a casual, laid back talking podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And Sarah's the one who gets the hate comments for it. No.
Gets the hate comments. I got one. Hater on me. Do I have more? I haven't looked.
Anytime we've had a comment talking about either of us, I've never had anyone talk about me. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah. Well, haters are your biggest fans. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've always been told if you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
You're growing in life if you have haters because other people are mad to see you growing or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a reel that goes like I just scroll past it probably like once a month, I'd say, and it says like I looked at your cup or you looked at my cup to see I had enough. No, you're gonna have to believe that. I looked at your cup to see if you had enough, and you looked at my cup to see if I had more than you, and it's like we're not the same, and I really like that.
Well, I don't have to bleep that.
No, but I messed up on it though.
Oh
but
gosh.
I really like that.
Believe it or not, we are not perfect.
No, we're not perfect. No.
No, so I mean, obviously, there's a little bit of a set change. We're doing the studio.
We got new chairs.
Yeah, I don't know how much of that they can really see, but yeah, new
Maybe
chairs.
the top of the chair.
New chairs, but also usually we sit here and here. But I didn't feel like moving the entire set today, so.
Because you have an open house.
Yeah, I'm running out of here and doing real estate.
Are you wearing that to your open house?
No, I've got I got a different shirt. I wear these shorts though.
Yeah.
And
I had 3 outfit changes yesterday. 3.
Well, I needed like 3 showers yesterday, but
It's hot.
yeah,
It's so hot outside.
No, but yeah, we have an actual screen that's never been displayed. We always have the logo showing. Yeah.
Yeah, while we're videoing.
But no, we just never angle it right. So, yeah. But no, we're here. I hear all this construction outside. It's not getting picked up on this, but or maybe it is. I don't know. He told me they're supposed to be done with that Sunday, September.
Nice.
So hopefully this block is wrapped up.
Hopefully it's done right before the Fall Fest that they have. That would be good.
They're trying, and then he's doing a block party.
I saw that
thing. So it's like karaoke, and there's like a theme.
Yeah.
And it'll just be for the.
That's in September too, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why they're doing it for this to be done. But
that'll be fun. That'll be exciting. What else we got coming up? We got Frontier Days coming up. That's gonna be fun.
Frontier Day in Pottsboro.
Yeah. I'm just excited for the season. Like I know it's August, but I'm excited because fall is really like and like the holidays are my season just because of all the I'm an event girl and all the events going on.
Takes me forever to get in the fall spirit.
Really?
So I'll say probably by the end of this month I'll be there, but every year summer's my favorite time of the year. I love when we get that was going to sound terrible. I'm glad I didn't even use that word. I prefer to get in a hot car over a cold car.
Oh no.
And no, I May and June are like my favorite months, and then July's like probably the peak because then I have my birthday and everything. Yeah. And then after my birthday, which has nothing to do with it, but it's just like right after that is like when the year just seems to go more, I don't know. I just like summer.
Yeah. But you say that now, but as you get older, you'll be like, I don't really like summer anymore.
Well, but people, if the older you get, the more you don't like the cold. It makes your bones hurt.
Okay, so I like all the way up until like January.
You're not that old though to really understand that.
January and February are just frigid here, but I mean, July and August here are just, it's so hot. You don't want to do anything. Like you can't even go grocery shopping in the middle of the day.
Like I said though, if there's no humidity, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like it was 90.
We live in Texas. There's humidity.
Yeah, but there's times where there's not though. I mean, there's you'll get a few days and and that's taken very literally, where we have like 20% humidity, stuff like that, and it's 98 degrees. It happened last weekend.
Yeah,
it was low humidity, but it was upper 90s.
Yeah, but then like yesterday, you just said you're like I needed 3 showers yesterday because it was so freaking hot outside. Yeah. It's just awful. I don't like it.
No, but whenever you can kind of just see like the position of the sun. I don't know how to put it, but like you can see the day changing because the days are getting shorter.
Yeah.
Of course, the sun changes where it's at. That sounds so stupid. It sounds stupid because you're giving me
Jacob needs to go back to school. We were just talking about fall, and now he's trying to position the planets.
Yeah.
Okay, so fall. All right.
Well, this is all
the pumpkin everything. I am a pumpkin spice girl. Call me basic. I don't care. But also chili. I love making chili. and chicken and dumplings, and I love
If I'm
football
hungry
Sundays.
for something, I'm gonna make it.
Friday
Doesn't
Night
matter what
Lights,
time of year
football
it is.
Sundays. You know, it's just, and I love the crisp mornings. So that's, you know, and then also I feel like this time of year, people are a little bit nicer. It's that time. Everybody's just kind of in the spirit, and I like that. Instead of grumpy in the wintertime or just cranky, bitchy because they're so hot in the summer. Yeah.
I just, like I said, I get to where I'm like, summer's over. Like, you know, because then it gets to where you can't do certain things because it starts getting colder, which
Yeah.
usually it's like around December when it really starts getting cold. And
Over
even
here,
then
yes.
we've had 80-degree Christmases.
Christmases, yeah.
So,
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, probably by like the 1st of September, you know, it'll feel different outside, look different, and then I'll be in that spirit of like, oh yeah, fall, because then I'll start getting in Halloween.
Yeah.
Uh,
We're putting up our fall this weekend.
That's a little ridiculous.
But I always do that before the kids. We always do it the weekend before the kids go to school.
Yeah, and you probably put Christmas up in September.
November 1st. It used to not be because we used to host Thanksgiving every year. And then the year that COVID happened,
Changed.
my husband was like, go ahead and just put Christmas up. And I'm like, oh, you messed up, buddy, because now it goes up November 1st every year. But we don't host Thanksgiving anymore. And I don't know. I just like to have my Christmas. But my Christmas takes a lot to put up. I have like 11 trees inside my house. So that's, it takes a little bit. And then I have a whole nutcracker village on the top of my cabinet.
You are the reason
I have my husband's village that's like, it's like a mountainy, like outdoorsy village that goes up on our kitchen bar. I have 9 trees that go out in the front yard that I made a Christmas tree farm for. We have our outdoor trees. And okay, so you're going to have to come back. So we have these big posts that are candy canes that I made. And those are the fence posts, and we strand lights between them. And so that's like the entrance to the Christmas tree farm. And we put, you know, fakes. It's magical.
Do you even have neighbors?
Yes.
I thought you were like kind of not like in the country, but like I thought you were situated kind of out on your own in a way.
I'm on half an acre in a corner lot.
So I'm like, are you? You're more decorating for yourself than like other people to see.
Oh yeah.
Which I mean, I do that too, but
yeah.
So I don't really know what my point was there.
Well,
except
it's for the kids too, and then you know, I mean,
are you guys gonna be like my parents that have told me forever that you know, when you guys are gone, we're just not doing anything?
No, I will continue.
Because I'm like I don't know.
Yeah.
They're funny, but
wow.
That's what they've said my whole life. It's just like, yeah, you guys are gonna be gone. We're done. We did it for y'all. I'm like, wow, y'all are holly jolly.
No, I think I'll continue to do it. So, because I love it until I'm just too tired, you know, because it is a lot of work. But yeah, but other than that, real estate.
Real estate.
How's it been going?
Yeah, it's been every week. It's been so busy. That sounds
busy.
so. We're cutting that out. That sounds so stupid.
It's so busy.
It's.
I feel like I don't know because like we're going into the months too, like where the market kind of slows down. Like it's not dead, it's not hot, but it's like steady. And so that's like, you know, it's like okay, we did, you had a good spring, you had a good summer, all that, and then kind of put that savings back as a nest egg just to, just in case,
I was a part of a Zoom call yesterday with a mortgage company that. They were talking about in their office, which I don't know actually the company they're with, because it wasn't actually my meeting. I just was there while the meeting was happening. And they were talking about they see sales, they see applications and stuff go sky high during like the
March, April.
Yeah, that through June. They said July it dies down so like they said July is a super slow month, which is weird. But then he said it picks right back up in August.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's weird because I was kind of slow. I was slow in July. Like I had some things going on, but it wasn't like, hey, my phone's ringing off the hook every single day.
July
like it
was my busiest
and then
month.
now it's August, and I'm like, I haven't slept in like 4 days. Like
July was a lot, but also June through July was just back to back.
Yeah.
And then that's another thing. Haven't you and I both had top producer the last 2 months in a row?
Last 2 months.
Or maybe you might have had it longer
top
than
producer.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're top producers.
Yes.
So rub that in. No.
Yeah.
We're going to let that go straight to our heads. We're gonna come in here the next week. We're gonna have sunglasses on.
I'm gonna have a crown on.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me.
The Burger Queen
I should get one of those.
instead of Burger King.
Burger King.
You know what they need to do? This is the ADHD. They need to do a hybrid Dairy Queen Burger King. Like, you know, the KFC Taco Bells?
Yeah, that would be good.
Dairy Queen Burger King, except they both sell burgers. So that would kind of be pointless.
Did you know there used to be, so they're up more north. It's a hybrid, so it's a Long John Silver's and A&W.
They used to
restaurant.
have one in Atoka, I think.
Yeah, and so I remember one time I went and, like, the A&W, they had hot dogs. And I was like, I want a hot dog and a root beer float. And I got it, and then I pulled out, and then I got my hot dog out, and it was just a bun.
So this is going to sound terrible, but I have never. So I've been to an A&W. It was A&W KFC.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what was in Atoka.
Okay.
And so my parents, we were coming back from either Arkansas. Yeah, it was Arkansas we were coming back from. And they're like, we need to stop there and get some root beer. Like, y'all have never had root beer until you've had, like, A&W from A&W. Not like just a can you get from the store. Or,
they got it on tap. No.
Yeah, but, well, they said just from an A&W place, it's so different. And they're going to serve it to you in a mug.
Yeah.
And so we stopped in, and that was the best root beer I've ever had. But that's all I got from the A&W side. Then we ate chicken, like KFC. Mm-hmm. And so I've never, like, actually eaten or anything that's on the menu at
I will tell you,
A&W.
I don't know, but like,
I don't
really,
even know
it's like
what
hot dogs.
A&W
But, like, a hot dog
sells.
and a root beer float, for some reason, goes really well together.
I don't even know what A&W sells. Like, is that a bad thing?
I just remember the hot dogs. I don't
Hot
know.
dogs. Hot dogs and root beer.
Hot dogs and root beer.
My dad said a joke the other day. Dad joke of the year. He said something. I don't even remember why it even came out. I don't know what we're talking about, but he said something about, I'll have a root beer, hold the root. And then I went to bed.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That was, hey, it's pretty good. I like it.
So we're trying to get back into the swing of things because just life's
well,
been.
We're gearing up for a lot of things too. I mean, we have the workshop, we have Frontier Days, the workshop, and then the Christmas parade. So he's watching the clock because he has to be.
I'm watching the clock. We're stopping at the 8.
Yeah.
If you can even see that from your angle, but.
I can.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, we have, and then the Christmas parade float. Like, we need to get together and see how we're going to get that built.
I need to go I need to go price things out at the store and just see what materials, because I'm trying to, like, okay, it's not like it's something that's going to just sit there all year. I just need to find a way, like, where
if we could, like, build it and then
it'd be a
break
way
it
if we
down
could,
for
like,
next year.
put hinges on it and just, like, fold it all down, and then when we need it, we just open it up.
That's where hardware gets expensive.
Yeah,
it does.
you
But
should build your own hardware.
I mean, I don't know if it's something that, like,
We're
we build it this
gonna
year.
go to the
I want something that we can
junkyard.
take back down and then store it easily.
We'll just go to the junkyard, find some scrap metal, and make our own hinges.
I don't want to go to the junkyard. I'm good.
No, but so when I go to my open house today, what I want to do while I'm there is.
Oh, I hope y'all hear that.
Yeah, that is
getting
loud.
it done.
What I want to do is, I don't think it's picking it up. It's not showing it register on the screen, but
What, your voice? Testing.
When we don't talk, it doesn't.
Oh.
I mean, it may, when we're talking, it might come through. I don't know. Anyways, I want to sit down and really put together, because I haven't done this in a while, just a proper schedule where I can manage this, I can manage myself,
Yeah.
I can manage real estate, can manage just some of the other endeavors I have going on at the moment. Because, I mean, it's just a lot, and then really the editing kind of gets old on this, but it's just a mindset thing, because really the editing doesn't take that long. If we do a short episode, if we do an hour,
it's a long time.
yeah,
You're like,
because I've got to sit there and put it all together. I mean, I have to go
not
through the
just,
whole
like,
episode.
with this, but as being, an independent worker, right? So, like, you work for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It is hard to basically have that mindset of, okay, at 8 o'clock I clock in myself.
Yeah.
I need to, and to have that, what is it called? Word for it. You know what I'm talking about.
Time blocking?
well, time blocking, but have
Discipline.
discipline. Yes, have that discipline to say, 8 a.m. I'm going to start this on these days, and I'm going to have this time. This is my lunch break. This is this time. But I will say this summer though it's been nice because I was working from home a lot. And I would work on the computer for like 4 hours, and then I would make a quick sandwich and then eat it like real fast and go out to the pool, and that was the rest of my lunch break. And then I'd go back in. I'd just go out there and sit out on the floaty for a little bit, and then go back in and be like, okay, and go back to work now.
But I mean, like, I haven't had my calendar on my phone together in so long. It's just when I get an appointment set or whatever, just throw it in the calendar. There's no like, sit down, do this at this time. Yeah. It's, I'll get to it when I get to it. And that's also, what's hard.
With our business too, it's kind of hard as well because as far as like prospecting and things like that, you get a call and, this and your phone, it is kind of all over the place. So
there's no way to have a schedule, but you have to, there's ways you can make it work. Yeah. You can time block. You may not be able to stick to it though.
Yeah.
But at least have that in place to where if you have a slow day, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I hear a chime.
You heard a chime? Is it Bubba?
He may be back. We might be getting.
Yeah, I think one of the hardest parts is forcing yourself to say like, hey, I need to sit down here at this time and get this taken care of. I need to do this. I need to, and not just because a lot of times you're in your house and it's like, or I could just dim scroll on TikTok for a minute and then
Dim scroll.
What is it called
It's
again?
doom scroll.
Doom scroll. I call it dim scrolling.
Scrolling to your doom.
Scrolling to my doom. Okay. That's also fun. And then you're like, oh gosh, the couch looks really nice and this cup of coffee.
I don't scroll. I really don't scroll that much unless I'm like going, not even when I'm going to bed. I mean, like I'll look at Facebook some and just scroll, but for the most part, like people are the ones that send me reels, like friends and stuff. Mm-hmm. My thing is like putting a podcast on while I've got
your podcast
lunch or something. If I go to an open house for like a sandwich or something, like I have to sit there and watch something. I can't sit there and eat and like
put my. Sad how like dependent we've gotten on.
Now, once I'm done but once I'm done eating, like I'll get to work.
At least you're watching long videos of podcasts. Nowadays it's like a 10-second video, 10-second video. Our attention spans are just so awful right now.
That's coming from someone that's 20 years older than me.
I know, and it's addicting.
But I'm the one.
Addicting.
You would think I'm the one that's more into the short, like attention span type
You're
videos.
An old man.
I am. Well, no, I was always on YouTube when I was growing. Well, not like probably like from 10 to now even. I mean, I just watched YouTube, so I'm used to just watching videos.
Yeah.
I wasn't a TV kid. And then, like, when I was really young, I was just outside a whole bunch. Like, and I wasn't, like I said this before, I didn't grow up with a tablet. I wasn't one of those kids. It was when I was in, like, my teens that I actually started having those kind of devices and stuff. But, but I always love the jokes because I'll rewatch things about old shows that I've watched, or I'll watch things about, like, deep dives into this, that, but they'll make like specials where it's like 2-hour-long special of Friends or something like that or whatever. And it's like, I always see comments where it's like, Mom told me one more video before bed. So they turn on a 2-hour-long video.
That's funny.
So, no, that's just kind of, but I do that at my open houses. And sometimes like I'll get done eating and just, it's so good. It's too good to turn off. But a lot of times I'll just put it on in the background. I don't even need to see it. I just want to hear it,
Yeah, I do doom scroll at open houses a lot. If they're slow, if they're busy, I'm not just sitting there like, hey, welcome to the house,
No.
Okay, hold on though. I
wasn't done.
Summer. I have something for summer in real estate, but go ahead. I'll wait.
No, I was saying like for the most part when I'm at my open houses, I get bored, so I'm just like, I just start texting people that I know. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, I'll text the group chat at work, or I'll text you or whoever, just like, let's do this. Let's go eat after this. Let's go do that. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I just am bored. I'm just like, I need someone to talk to.
Somebody talk to me.
Okay, anyways, what do you want to...
Okay, so...
What do you want?
Anyways, he's...
Oh, you're doing that SNL skit. Have you seen where she's one-upping everyone? And she pulls her hair?
No, I haven't seen that. You'll have to send it to me. Okay, so back on real estate. And summer, and the heat, and why I hate... I'm not a summer girl. I'm just really not. I'm not a summer girl. So, okay.
Despicable.
the bugs. All right, so I'm gonna get on this. The bugs. So I had a property. This was very recent, very, very recent. There was a survey being done, and they poked a yellow jacket nest that are underground, and it was
The
like
surveyors did that?
they were surveying.
Oh, it's underground. Okay.
Yeah,
I get it now.
and
I thought you were saying like it was under the house.
yeah,
So I
no,
was
it
why
was
were they
like
going
it
under
was
the
like
house?
really bad, like 5 full-grown men like running, like one apparently ran like 2 blocks away. They had to pick him up. They got so attacked because they just like, and they were also like wearing bright colored shirts, which they're more attracted to.
Yeah.
And so they literally got stung so many times and couldn't get away. Like this hive swarmed them. And so, and I talked to somebody in the company, and they're like, oh yeah, like they got, this many stings, this person got this many stings. And I'm just like sitting there thinking, and, every time like we do like an open house or go to a showing and things like that, and there's wasps everywhere. And I'm always like, because they hurt, and there's nothing you can do about it after you get stung. Like it's just pain. And so literally, like the next day, I was doing a showing, and there was the lockbox, and I'm trying to get, it's the Bluetooth, the Supra. I'm trying to get it. Well, there's a wasp nest right there, and like they're red wasps, and like 3 of them just keep coming down at me, and I was like, nope. And so I called the listing agent. It's a vacant property, I was like, hey, they need to take care of this. There's like 3 nests up here. They won't let me get to the lockbox. She goes, well, I just carry a can of wasp spray. And I'm like, well, maybe I should, but I don't have one with me today, and it won't let me or the clients into the house. Like, we're not getting, stung. I mean, I guess I just need to start carrying around a fly swatter and a can of wasp spray in the summertime, but that's one thing. You have to watch out also, like if you're showing land and things like that, you got to wear your boots. You got to watch out for snakes and all the things. That's why I like the fall and winter and spring. Well, not as much spring, but more, because you don't have all those critters that are trying to attack you. So yes.
Rant over. No.
I'm sorry. I hate the bugs. I hate bugs.
So that reminds me, I don't even know if I told you about it, but last week, so I had to film an interview up here for an agent with our office, and that was at 2:00 is when we were supposed to do that. Yeah. I'm sitting at our office, and it's like noon. It was probably 1:00, and I get a notification that there's a showing scheduled at a house that I have listed. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, crap, I haven't been out there in a minute. Like,
yeah.
I need to run over there real quick and just make sure that there's no bugs or anything. Like, I'll
Yeah.
take a vacuum cleaner, just whatever. And so I run over there, and there's 2. So I brought the vacuum, cleaned some crickets up, and then there's 2 wolf spiders, and they're like, this big. They're like sitting together.
They will charge you too.
Yeah, they were like sitting together. That's why I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll get there. Hold on. But they're like this big. Well, there's 2 of them, but
Yeah.
there's one over here, there's one over here, and they're like friends. They're having a good time.
Yeah.
And
Spider party.
I'm sitting there, and I'm like, crap. I'm like, I don't have anything to. All I have are my feet. Like, there's nothing
Yeah.
for me to kill it with, and
Yeah.
I don't want to. They're huge. Like, and I hate spiders.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't think I want to do this. And so
Every man for himself.
at this point, it's like 1:35, 1:40, and I'm like, crap. I'm like, on ChatGPT, does Raid kill spiders? Like, and it said, oh yeah, Raid sells spider spray or whatever. And I said, oh, okay, how far out does it spray? Is it the same as wasp spray? And it's, no, you need to be like within 3 feet or whatever. And I was like, that's not gonna work. And I said, so does the wasp spray that sprays up to like 20 feet? I said, does that do it? And it goes, yeah, you should be good. And so
In fact, he was not good.
I drove over to the nearest Dollar General and got some Raid, came back. It's now like 1:50.
Yeah.
And the showing was scheduled for 2:30.
Okay.
But I had to be here at 2. Now,
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
10 minutes from here. But still, I go back in. There's the spiders are still chilling in the corner. And I whip it out, the Raid, and just spray it.
Yeah.
And so now there is Raid on partially the wall, the floor. The spiders are going, and they're not dying. And I'm like, okay, so I just gave them a bath pretty much. And then
Did you squish them?
so then I asked ChatGPT, I said, how long does it take for them to die? And Chat's like, it should be within probably 30 seconds, but sometimes it may take up to like 3 minutes. They said, then it asked, what type of spider is it? Because I didn't ask, or I didn't tell it what type. And I was like, crap, should have specified that. And I said, they're wolf spiders. She goes, oh, they can take up to a few minutes to get killed by that. And so they're sitting there just, and then finally one stops and just, like curls up like they do or whatever. And so then I sprayed it some more, and it didn't move after I sprayed it because I was trying to test it. I'm like, are you still alive? And the other one was still like crawling slowly. So I sprayed it again. So it starts freaking out, and then it finally did the same thing. Yeah. And so I sprayed both of them. Well, then I'm sitting there proud of myself. I'm like, yeah, you did that. Got them. Yeah. Hate spiders, which now it's 1:50. Yeah. Need to be here. And I'm looking at myself, or I'm sitting there looking at what I did, and I'm like, Jacob, how are you going to clean this? There's raid everywhere.
And they have to walk in, and it's going to be fumey. What did you?
So surprisingly, it did not stink.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
It wasn't raid. It was like an off-brand, so I don't know. But I am looking around like, you have nothing to clean it with. It's a vacant house. There's no toilet paper. There's nothing in this house. And my truck there's nothing in my truck.
But you had a vacuum. No?
I had a vacuum? How?
Just suck it and then beat it on the outside. You could have had it
Anyways.
Yeah.
Well, it was a dust buster though. It wasn't like a. Yeah. But anyways, the only thing I had in my truck was a singular sock, and it was all. There's nothing.
So you grabbed a sock.
I grabbed a sock, and I also had brought we won't get into that. I won't talk. That's a whole different.
I would have taken my shoes off and scooted it out the door.
Well, anyways, I used that and cleaned it and then left, and it looked presentable. And I threw the spiders outside with a bag, but that was that.
They'll charge you. With spiders, they'll get on their back legs and they're like.
That's why I didn't want to get near them.
And they just charge you.
But made it here by 2:08, but it was whatever.
It was good.
Anyways, yeah.
Watching the clock, yeah, we're a little bit. You have 3 minutes.
Like I said, it's right there. I picked the closest. It's my listing, but I picked the closest house to get to. But
yeah. Okay. Well,
anyways, that's our real estate.
We're done.
Crap talk for the day.
We have to go because Jacob booked an open house at 10.
Mm-hmm.
I have an appointment at 10:30
on a Friday.
Yeah.
I work hard.
Mm-hmm. Killing spiders.
Yeah. Don't call me the exterminator. I mean, I'll show up with some Raid and spray it, but I clean up and all that. Just pay me.
All right, guys. So a lot of things coming up.
Hopefully, we'll get back into being more regular with this thing.
Yeah. Yep.
The last podcast got uploaded. I want to say a week late, but. No, it got uploaded this week. We didn't film last Friday, but it was a lot better. It was a lot closer than the
previous.
Yeah, because that one was 4th of July, and it was August 1st when we uploaded it. So, well,
consistency on the calendar. Right?
And we've got to plan some field trips.
We do. Also, we need more guest speakers. I feel like.
No, I'm good.
You're good.
I don't like people. Come work with me. That was a great sales pitch right there.
Don't like people.
All right. Well, we will see you guys when we see you, I guess.
All right.